Hey, it's Thabreakmasta here. This is my Kokoro Connect episode 12 review. This was a good episode. This episode dealt with Yui and Aoki. Just solely Yui and Aoki. It really dealt with this just right there. So, this was good. This was good. So basically, when it came to Yui's side of things, that girl came back, Mahashi. She came back and it's like, I want to know why you left. I don't know why you left. Tell me why you left and stuff. Just kept coming by and kept saying that to her, and she's like, I don't know, like I just leave me alone and stuff. It was getting annoying because he just kept coming back asking her, why did you leave? She's like, it kept bothering her. She's like, I need an answer. She's like, I need an answer. Shoot, they even fought in this episode. He's like, okay, fine then. If you ain't gonna tell me, fight me. And she's like, okay. Then he was like, okay, fine then. You never defeated me in the first place. Let's go. Then they fight. Well, she lost. So Yui lost. So yeah, it didn't go so well. And she's wondering what she's running away from and so on and so forth. Aoki ends up saying that to her. He's like, you don't try to face your problems up front. You just try to run away from them. You gotta face your problems head on and stuff. And that kind of like bothered her a bit. And like I said, she went through a lot of stuff. She had a talk with Taichi and stuff, trying to figure out her feelings because she noticed that Aoki's all jambled and stuff with her looking like Nana and stuff. And so she's kind of mad about that. Like I said, she's all like messed up. A lot of emotions is going on within this thing, but she was fighting hard to figure out what it is, and she remembers the promise actually once she turned back to a certain age. Because the thing is, she actually turned to an age to where she was about to get raped, at that time and stuff. So she was like scared when you see her. And the funny thing is, Inaba is like, hey, get up, go read a book, do something. Like, it's just like she's just so mean to her. I was like, what the heck? She has something horrible happen to her around that age, but they're the same age. And it was like, wow, really? Because it kept doing all the body switching. So basically, as that was all happening, like I said, she was just trying to figure out her emotions and whatnot. She ends up basically figuring it out once what Aoki does, and what he went through in this episode is that he was, like I said, he's trying to figure out what was missing with him, because there's something he was missing in his life. He wasn't really sure what it was, and he had like the whole thing with Yui and Yui looking like Nana, and does he love Yui or does he love Nana because Yui looks like Nana? And she, it's just really messing with him and stuff. And so he had a talk with Taichi, Nagase, and Inaba because Yui left and stuff, and he's like, you know what? I forgot to live carefree. So that's what's wrong. I forgot to live carefree. The thing is, he had a friend that he was really close to, and that friend died at an early age because he was young at that time, and he realized that you only live once, YOLO. But seriously, you have to live your life to the fullest is what you need to do, is what his motto was, and so he's trying to live his life as best he can. That's what he forgot, and so then he actually goes and confronts Nana, and he basically tells Nana, I loved you a lot, but I love someone else now. And the thing is, like, I found this kind of like odd, but wasn't like not like were they in middle school when that happened? When like at that time where he loved her and stuff, like it's like right now, like how old is he? Is he in high school? I mean, I don't know. It's just like that's like it's still a fresh memory for him. It's weird. It was weird because it's like you're bringing back old stuff to her, and she, it's just like, he just randomly came. He didn't call her, nothing. He just randomly came. She was there. He just said it to her, and it just, I don't know. I found it kind of odd, but nonetheless, it was nice how he wrapped it up because he's telling her, I love Yui and stuff, and goodbye, because he couldn't even stay there. He's asked like, hey, you want to come to my house at least? And she's like, she's okay with it. She's all smiling and stuff, but yeah, he's like, I gotta go. And so then he rushed back to go talk to Yui, and then he talks to Yui and he says, I love Nishio. I love Nishio Nana a lot. I loved her a lot, but I love you too. And the thing is, I don't love you just because of her look, like because you look similar to her or anything like that. I love you because of you. You are you. I love your personality. That's why I fell in love with you. And so that's why we end up seeing Yui confronting her being scared of men. She actually ends up hugging Aoki, and that was a nice moment right there. I was like, yes, she finally confronts her fears, actually hugs him really hard too, and it's just like, yes. Now kiss. I was kidding, but yeah. So they finally confront those feelings, and they finally, he finally got his head clear. And the thing is, his head was so clear when he actually turned to a younger age, like he normally does. He don't usually confuses Yui with Nana Nishio, but then the thing is, he actually remembers her as this Kiriyama Yui. He's like, oh, you're Kiriyama Yui. What are you talking about? You do kind of look like Nana Nishio, but you know, you're Kirayumi. So it's like, okay, so there we go. So he got his memories all fixed up, and everything is now good, and it's great. So, you know, this was a good episode. It really, you know, put everything together. I kind of just went on with both the characters, not necessarily summarizing everything. So, you know, if you're figuring out what the heck I'm doing, sorry. But, yeah, this was a good episode. The next episode is going to be dealing with Nagase, because apparently, because the thing is, Tachi actually asked Nagase this, like, hey, is your parents okay with you going out every day like this? And she's like, oh, no, well, yeah, it's fine. Like, she seemed kind of odd with that. So it's like something's going on with their family. Like, we already know this from previous episodes, because, you know, her mom's calling and so on and so forth. So it's really odd. I'm curious what's going on with her family, what's going on with her in general. So this is gonna be looking good. Not to mention, at the end of this episode, by the way, Inaba asked Taichi, because the thing is, and I was like, it's weird how Taichi's not, Taichi is not getting affected by the whole not body swapping, but age changing thing. Is weird. I don't know why he's not getting affected by this. And then Taichi, because they're wondering, how long is it gonna be exactly? How long is it gonna keep going? And Taichi's like, well, this won't last very long. And so she's like, do you know something? What is this? And everyone's like, wait, do you know something? You hiding something? You hiding something, Taichi? I was like, you just messed up. That's why I was like, oh crap. So I wonder if you can't say anything. If you said something, it's over. You're gonna be stuck like this forever. I'm like, I'm curious what's gonna happen here. And so I'm curious how Nagase. I'm looking forward to the next episode. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the next episode. So yeah, the things about to get even crazier. So I'm enjoying the show. Yeah. So leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of this episode. Did you like how they wrapped up Yui and Aoki in this episode? So I enjoyed it. It was nice, and how they got everything together. So you know, leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Like if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Kokoro Connect reviews. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.